Hello, beautiful souls. So today I'm going to show you this is the page that I colored on my live Wednesday night, right? For those of you who are new to my channel, I go live every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this was the coloring page that I colored on that live. Now I'm going to take this coloring page and make 4 cards out of it. Now, notice with these, I took this and resized it, scanned it, resized it, put it in a Word document, and printed it out on sticker paper, like you see here. Notice that it went lighter in color. Notice too that I changed the nose and the hands. I wanted the skin to be sand color, and it turned out to be more of a tan than a light sand color. So I'm going to change the color on that, or I'm going to leave it. Also, I might color the slippers pink again. See how it's pink here? When you scan it, you can fix this in a image editing program. I just didn't want to, because for me, I like the joy of coloring it, because I might put a different color on top, layer it with a different color, or change the color altogether. Who knows? But that's why I like to do it by hand instead of with a photo editor. But anyway, so I thought for this video we would have a tutorial on how to make an A2 card, a A4 card, an ATC card, and a shaker card. I thought that might be fun to watch. So let's do it, shall we? So the first card I'm going to make is an A2 card. Now, if you notice, I did color the little bunny slippers and the ears. I think I'm going to leave the nose and the hands white. It really depends who I send the card to, You can always color it at a later date, if you decide you want to give it to a specific person. I like to be ethnically correct. Like, if I send it to a Hispanic person, I like to make the gnome Hispanic. If I send it to an African American, I like to make the gnome African American. I really like doing that, but I'm just going to keep it neutral for right now, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And the first card, like I said, it's going to be an A2, which is a half a fold. So, for my half a fold card, I'm going to need one piece of colored paper, this paper's cute. I bought it off Amazon. And that's going to be the design of it, like that. And then I will, let's get to it. Enjoy it, just watch me do it. You take an 8.5 by 11 cardstock paper, fold it in half. Then you want to cut it to be 5.5 by 7.5, which is what I'm doing here. Now I am taking my colored gnome sticker paper and I am messy cutting it. What messy cutting means is that I am just cutting around it freehand to place it on the card. You see, it looks cute there, does it not? Now I'm taking my second piece of paper and I am going to cut it to 7 by 5. Remember, the card itself is 7.5 by 5.5, so this card, this piece of paper, is going to be 7 by 5, because you want both pieces of paper to show through. So, here is the first card. This is what's known as a half a fold. Again, it's 5.5 by 7.5. You see that I did a messy cut on the gnome, and there you have it. It's such a cute little beautiful card, and you open it up and you could just write something here and look at the gnome with the little tulip and baby chicken and the little egg. It's just adorable. So that is my first card. Be part of my nonprofit that God has blessed us both with? Well, you could give monetarily through PayPal at Crafts for Hope Foundation. You could give via your Cash App at the $ Crafts for Hope. You could give by check or money order. Just write your check out to Crafts for Hope. Or you could actually donate your crafts or any items you want, you can check out my fundraiser playlist and actually buy something for yourself or a friend. The donated crafts and items that you send will be sold at craft fairs to help raise money or given to those in need. May God bless you richly and thank you for your love and support. Now for the second card, which is going to be a A4 fold, a small quarter card, I'm going to use a gray panel. The reason I want to use a gray panel is because I like gray and pink together, and I'm going to use this shiny card. Now, you notice this sticker is cut, I'm not quite sure what size I need it to be. I have to think about that for a minute, but I'm going to cut it in 3 and then put it back together like a puzzle. So do not do this type of card until you get better, until you get comfortable. But okay, so just sit back and watch the artwork. So here I am working with a gray card base. Now, the way you make this card is you want to take your 8.5 by 11 cardstock paper, cut it in half, so now you have 5.5 by 4.25, right? Or 4.5. That's your base card. Then we're going to cut our 3 strips of paper. These silver strips of paper are cut by 5 by 1 inch. Alright? Then you will see me cut the pink paper. I'll cut that 4.5 by 3/4 of an inch. Alright? Then you will see me cut my sticker gnome just in 1/2 inch strips. So what you will see me doing now is I'm going to stick the 1 inch silver paper is going to be on the bottom, the 3/4 of an inch pink paper, so the silver is 1 inch by 5 inches, the pink paper is 3/4 of an inch by 4.5 inches, and then the gnome will be on top of it, cut in 1/2 inch strips. Card number 2. It's more of an advanced design that you really gotta, be used to doing. And open it up. Isn't that adorable? Card number 2. Want to be part of my nonprofit that God has blessed us both with? Well, you could give monetarily through PayPal at Crafts for Hope Foundation. You could give via your Cash App at the $ Crafts for Hope. You could give by check or money order. Just write your check out to Crafts for Hope. Or you could actually donate your crafts or any items you want. You can check out my fundraiser playlist and actually buy something for yourself or a friend. The donated crafts and items that you send will be sold at craft fairs to help raise money or given to those in need. May God bless you richly and thank you for your love and support. Okay, beautiful souls, for card number 3, shaker card. You know how I love to do these. Just get your favorite color. Actually, I'm going to do this color. Alright, get that card out. Oh, shoot. That's not going to hinder anything. I'm just sad I ripped it. Alright, you know how to do these. For a shaker card, you need a clear cellophane bag. Like these happen to be 3x4. So that's going to be the size of the shaker card, see? But get a cellophane bag. Get your favorite piece of cardstock. Cut the cardstock out by a little less than 3, right? Because it's got to slide into the cellophane bag. So I'm going to make it a little less than 3 by 4. Because that's the size of the cellophane bag. Alright, by 4. Very simple. This is going to be the back of your cellophane bag. This is going to be the front. This is where your sticker will go. Put your sticker, or whatever. One of these stickers would be great. I'm not going to put anything on the back of this card because A, this card is beautiful. B, stickers do not stick well to glitter without glue or something like that. And you don't want glue in a shaker card. Alright? Just because you don't want the shaking part to stick to the glue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sticker, put it on the card. Not perfect, you can trim it. But I think that's perfect. Let's see. Not exactly perfect. Alright, so we can trim a tiny bit of that. There you go. Absolutely perfect. We are going to put a big bead on all 4 corners. Let's use green. Okay, so this is how our shaker card is shaping up. We're going to slide it into the cellophane. I love making these shaker cards with the cellophane paper this way. It's just the easiest way to do it. You want to slide the shaker card into the cellophane paper so that the back is facing the pink part, see? So turn it upside down and slide it in this way, okay? See? So this flap will be in the back. Now, you want to use as much as contrasting colors as you can. Now I like to use little paper bits. Remember the eggs I was using for the other cards? Well, these are scraps from the eggs. So don't, save your scrap paper. Use it for shaker cards. Let me slide this in. I just wanted to show you that. Now see, this flap is going to be in the back, like that, see? Anyway, so I'm going to use a little bit of colorful paper in here. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And now I'm going to use my extra drills. Now you want your diamond drills or anything. You could use paper if you don't have drills, just like I'm doing. But just use whatever you have, anything at all. If you don't have diamond drills, that's okay. Use cut up shreds of paper. In this case, I'm going to use white. And I'm going to use a little bit of gray, believe it or not, because I got the pink going on, I got the green going on. I'm going to use a little bit of gray to bring out the gray in his beard. Plus, I was going to use pink, but I don't know. There's enough pink in there, I think. See? Now I'm going to put that in the shaker card. Now watch this. I'll show you this. Turn it around. Close your shaker card. Close the back of it, just like this. And voila! You could put a design on the back. You could put a design on the back if you want. I personally do not. And now, you could give this as a gift, or you could use it on a card. But see, what's nice about this, see, look at that. Isn't that the cutest? Now, some people, ask me what I do about the static. I don't do anything about the static on the drills. But if you want to, you can. Just put a tiny piece of a dryer sheet in the bag and then take it out before you seal it. And that'll take care of the static. But I don't mind the static. I think it adds. But isn't that the cutest shaker card? I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have used gray. Maybe I should have used a little pink. But I don't know. Use whatever color. I could have used yellow. I could have used orange because the carrot was orange. I should have used orange. But would the orange have looked good with the pink? I don't know. So. And doesn't that, the scraps from the Easter eggs look like confetti? Like those little party swirls? I don't know. That's just so adorable, isn't it? there you have it. So our third card is a shaker card. Now I have one more card to show you, and that is an ATC card. So let's do that. Do you want to be part of my nonprofit that God has blessed us both with? Well, you could give monetarily through PayPal at Crafts for Hope Foundation. You could give via your Cash App at the $ Crafts for Hope. You could give by check or money order. Just write your check out to Crafts for Hope. Or you could actually donate your crafts or any items you want. You can check out my fundraiser playlist and actually buy something for yourself or a friend. The donated crafts and items that you send will be sold at craft fairs to help raise money or given to those in need. May God bless you richly and thank you for your love and support. Now, I'm relatively new to ATC cards, but I'm told that the artist trading card is 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So you can either cut it from cardstock, or I happen to get some blank playing cards from Amazon. This is a whole deck of blank playing cards. This is 2.5 by 3.5. So all I'm going to do, is my sticker too big? Well, I might have to cut it. We'll see. 2.5 by 3.5. So let's do this. And you can make the ATC card as fancy or as plain as you'd like. So let's see, 2.5. So let's see. Well, it's 3.5 this way. Oh, good. It just fits. It'll just fit. Let's see. And 2.5. Okay. Oh, good. It just fits. Check me out. I'm glad I did it that way. Okay, good. And you could put anything on a trading card. Because, we trade it with our friends in the crafting community. And you can design it any way you want to. I don't have any more hearts or pink ribbons. the middle of it. A crafty gnome. And that's what we're going to name this segment. Crafts and Gnomes. So there you have it. There's my little ATC card, artist trading card. We have my little shaker card. I love my little shaker card. We have my little thank you card. I love my little thank you card. And we have Happy Easter. So guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come on here Easter Sunday and give all of this to someone who comments in the comment section of this video. If I do not have at least 5 comments, let's see, and you can comment more than once. So let's do 10 comments. If I have 10 comments, I will give these away. I will give these cards away on Easter Sunday. If I have 10 comments, I will have a giveaway. You can comment as much as you want, and that will enter you in the giveaway, and I will send this ATC card, this shaker card, this thank you card, and this Easter card to someone in the comment section. And where is my coloring page? We got the Easter card. We got the thank you card. We got the trading card. And we got the shaker card. Comment below if I have 10 comments in the comment section. I will come here on here real quick on Easter Sunday and do a giveaway. Alright, happy Easter guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video.